Hello everyone, my name is Addie and I own my own small business called Plantventions where I sell plant pots. If you want to check them out, you can do that at plantventions.com. And today I'm going to show you some new plant pots that I've been working on. So my plant pots are traditionally this size, and I normally give them for $4 if you buy multiple at a time. I obviously have designs and stuff. You can check out my website to see those. But I've recently been working on larger pots. So these are my first casts of those bigger pots, and I wanted to demold them with you guys so you could see how they turned out. So this is what my original size looks like, and I'll show you what the bigger size looks like. And so I'm going to be demolding this, and I wanted to ask you guys, so if I sell my small pots for $5 individual, $4 for multiple, how much do you think the larger one should be? They'd have the same designs. Most of mine have 3D sort of designs. I'm taking the screws off of this. Most of them have 3D sort of designs. I don't have one to show you guys right now. I packaged all my orders up already to ship out. But if you want to look there, you can see, or if you look at my past, TikToks or shorts, you can see those. Okay, so this is the newer pot, and I just, I was asking, what do you think is a good idea for pricing? So it has this little base thing that comes out like that, and it's still pretty warm. I use Cementol for this, by the way. This is just, a casting mold, so it's warm because obviously the cement was setting. So I'm just taking off this layer. You can see the difference in color. This is lighter because it's drier. The top is wetter, so it's darker. So we're gonna hope we didn't get too many air bubbles. Air bubbles are to be expected. But sometimes, I'll demold stuff and I'll have giant air bubbles in it. This is my first. Look, I'm doing it with you guys. It's very warm. Okay. From the curing process. So it has this little thing in the bottom. That's where the drainer tool comes from. I'm not going to take it off right now because it might take a second. But yeah, this is the finished size of the pot. And you can see it's very nice looking. It's obviously a lot bigger than these pots. Therefore, it would take more time to make, more resources, more paint and things. So obviously they're going to be more expensive. But yeah, how much do you think these ones should go for? And do you like them? I really like this size though. When I originally started making plant pots, a while ago, when I first started the business, obviously I've upgraded now. This was the size I used, and this new one is actually bigger than that. So obviously, when I said I was going to make larger plant pots, I meant that, because this is quite a bit bigger. So yeah, what do you think of the new pot size? I will be showing you guys, the designs as I make them, and every time I make, a new one, I'll make a video about it. And I am working on launching new products. I'm working on stuff like watercolor kits. I'm working on art prints of my watercolor paintings. So yeah, I hope to see you guys in the future. If you want to stay updated on, things that I'm doing, make sure to follow my page. And yeah, if you want to check out my website, I would, be very glad if you did that. And I hope you have an awesome day. Bye.